So I have some really big events coming up in July, and I had a friend who I had asked several months ago he could help me with events, and he said he was busy until July, right? Like I have every opportunity to ask him to help me, and I almost asked him today, and then I got triggered. And I'm not really sure what triggered me into deciding not to do that, at least for today. I mean, he's rejected me like a dozen times. I asked him for help and he won't help. I'm actually convinced that he's blocked my phone number at this point. I just don't want to be any more conflict. And I feel like if I was to ask for help again, it'll be just like everybody else. And that's the reason why I stopped asking for help, is because I will ask for help from people because I needed to learn to ask for help because I can't always do everything on my own, right? Excuse my hair, I got caught in the rain. But people always let me down. They just keep making excuses like, I can help you at this time, or I could do this, or not right now. It's not a good time right now. I get that. People are busy, and I'm not going to blame people for that, right? But what I don't like is kind of feeling like I'm being lied to about situations. Like another friend is sort of doing something similar, and I'm getting a little annoyed. Like I asked to have them help me with a task, and they just keep making excuses and excuses. And I understand people get busy, but like, where am I? Where do I fit in people's priorities? Like, I always make everybody else a priority. And I need to stop prioritizing other people over myself and my own values and self respect and love, because it doesn't matter who the person is, they don't do that for me. Plus, I'd rather not have that conflict and deal with the fact of, that awkwardness of just keep repeatedly asking people for assistance and they give me excuses or get mad at me. Like I'm nagging them. I'm not trying to nag. But like people don't come to me and ask me if I need help. Yeah, I need help, but no one's going to ask me if I need help. And that's why I had the whole conversation with my one friend. I said, I'm to the point where I would rather die than ask for help. And I know that's an expression. I don't really mean that. However, I won't ask for help. And it takes every little bit of me to ask people for help. But when I know I need help, like really need help, I'll force myself to ask. But most of the time, I already know the answer before I ask. So that's what stops me from asking or makes me ask, right? I just want somebody I can rely on for once.